Generic greetings and welcome to the Executive Today's Beverages. A nicely chilled, albeit quite carbonated rhubarb soda. So welcome to the Executive. This is a movie-making tycoon game, essentially, where we create our company and our avatar, the one employee, in almost a bedroom startup, and we have to go through the entire process of making a film. So that's the initial concept, setting of the genre, script writing, casting, getting it shot, editing, distribution, selling of videos, as I've recently unlocked, and obviously grow the company and our insights so we can do different research, unlock different genres, and I say we've got marketing just recently on this one. So yeah, that's the whole premise. Let's just jump in and see what the game has to offer. So the current goal is to get more than 40 million in the bank and move to a small office. I've not even unlocked a small office in research yet. I think it's 250 research points and I've got 158. I've got 28.3 million in the bank. Our rating is 2.6. It's currently July 86. I think you start in the 70s, but I'm not entirely too sure. What is of note is that the sort of office in the background, so the items in here will slowly change. So like they were originally on typewriters, and then there was just like a little pop, and now they're on computers, and I think the desks change and the furniture as well. Either way, let's go ahead and make a film. So over to new movie here, and we have to set up the budget size. So it's going to be small because that's just where we are in the game. I think I've played maybe an hour, maybe a little bit longer of the game thus far. And genre, you've got action, adventure, comedy, things like that, musical. So you could, if you want, go with a musical disaster film. Now, I'm not entirely sure how that would work, but if you know of one that falls into that one, we'll go with that. Let's go with, I think we're going to go with a, do we go with a robot sci-fi? Could go with robot sci-fi, why not? Rating is going to be, say, PG. And this is where we have to do a bit of casting. So we get the director, and you can filter them by domestic rating, critical rating. I tend to go with script, so the very understanding of the script, and go from there. And I think we're going to pick maybe, this is Kendrew A. Ewan. All of these are obviously based off some real life figure, but they've changed up the names slightly. But it's like a, so let's just lean Gillard Kurd. That's okay. It's hard to even pronounce. I'm going to go with this person here, and lead role. You've got in, again, we'll filter by script, and oh, look at this person here. They've got a really good domestic rating, and yeah, let's go with them. And we need to pick our production team, which is our avatar, and that is pretty much it. Right, so what is this going to be? A sci-fi robot film. WALL-E comes to mind. Another like, sort of fun thing is to try and recreate the films that you like. I'm just going to call it Robot, and we'll go next. And we've already spent 60,000 generic units of currency. Let's just unpause it here. Oh no, it's went to nearly a million. Okay, and we've literally not even shot a single frame of footage just yet. Yeah, I've recently unlocked videos in the game, so we've got in on our ancillary here, and we are selling like fan favourites, but you've got like classic editions and archive editions. So this is all actually pretty good as things go. Oh, there's the background changed a bit there. So this is where we have to set up a couple of things here. So you've got writing, costume, makeup, and the set design. Now the insight range, this shows you where the sliders need to be. So for a sci-fi robot, set design needs to be right up the top there, or at least that's the prime place for it. Now I can put it there. The problem with that is that we're now on 110 budget allocation, which is not good because, well, you can't have it. So I'm just going to pull down both writing and costume makeup. In fact, I think costume makeup is going to be more important than the writing, but yeah, we'll stick it like that. And you have premium features, so you've got things like dialogues, you can have a voiceover. These are all little extras, and the extra features sort of boost the film. I'm going to go with maybe locations. I've got outdoor builds and lights, or do I go with script? I can't put in character arcs because you need a minimum 30 for writings. Dialogues, we need 25 for a voiceover, so I'm afraid it's just going to have to be natural light shooting. And then we go to next. and let's see what this is like. Obviously, as you make more films, especially of the similar genre, you get to know the insights and what works and what doesn't. But obviously, you want to experiment as well and try and put things together. Moving over to the next stage now. There we are. So for a sci-fi robot, you would think special effects would have to be maxed out. So I'm going to do that and then just pull editing down. So for visual effects, I'm going to go with weather effects, and I'm also going to go with extreme stunts, and that's give us a total rating for the premium extra features here up to 9, and I think that'll be fine. Yes, let's go next. And we're now filming it, so 4.41 million, and we've only just started shooting the thing. Yeah, fine. It's currently November 86. I'm not entirely sure when the game ends, but apparently some of the most biggest criticism I've read is that it actually ends it quite abruptly, and like it's either start again or that's it. But there has been an endless mode announced, so I think it's going to be in a couple of weeks' time that'll be brought out, so that'll be pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to go with, this is where we do our distribution, and because again where we are at this stage, where we are as a company, we can only really go with third-party distribution, domestic, so yeah, we don't have any other choice. Later on, if we go to research, we've got things like scouting, you've got sequels, medium movie size, and you've got prequels and spin-offs and all sorts of things. Same for production. We've seen some of these extras when we have the character arcs. Post-production, there's your ancillaries where you can get like different additions, and also here's your themes as well. So for the themes, for example, we can roll this one and you get given four sets of themes, and you can pick 2 of them. I'm going to go with zombie and time travel, and yeah. Is there a time travel zombie film? Again, some of the fun is trying to recreate some of your favourite films. Oh, not favourite films. Oh, the list of this year's Gasper nominees it's been announced here, and we are not in the list. Okay, that's fine. I have won one of these, but it was quite a while ago now. I think it was for a Western or something as well. So this is the list of all of the distributors, and they all have basically a distribution fee, so they're going to take a percentage of the cut. And they also have a star rating, so prestige level. They've also got different marries up of the generalist or whether they match the theme. So Galaxy Pictures only take 49%. I said only, they take almost half. But they are generalist, and they also have sci-fi in there, but their rating is not that great. I think I'm probably going to go with them just because of the matchup in the genre. So let's go, you can click on details, and there's loads more like options for your markets and whatever happens, and it's you can go through all that if need be, but we're just going to take the sort of highlights. We've got the star rating, 3 out of 5 I think it was, and the match a couple of the themes and genres, so that's good. Ancillary revenue is 8.1 now, and the winner is, who's won the award? It is called Disguise. Okay, fair enough. Next, don't know what it was about. You don't know anything else other than basically who won it and who was director and such. Anyway, just going to go to max speed while we do this marketing, and then we're going to see what sort of film we have created here. So it's looking not great, but not horrible. 3.6, definitely not great, not terrible. So 8 out of 10 by a diversity, an epic and imaginative sci-fi experience full of creativity and flair, must see. But then basically goes downhill from there, 7, 5, 6, 5. So the avocado meter, which is the average rating given by the critics, is 6.2, but the soda meter is the audience, it's 6.9, great. So basically it's not being critically rated, but the audience tend to like it. Anyway, so this is the theatrical run, and we can see we've still lost money on this one, which is a shame. It'll hopefully start to go up as we progress on. And there we go, we've made a bit of money, and it's still in the negatives, but I think it will turn a profit, but probably not a huge amount. The Good, the Bad and the Horse is now in my back catalogue, yes. And, oh yeah, so for Robot, we have now made a bit of a profit, which is nice, but I think we're only going to make maybe 1.5 million if we're very, very lucky. And there's the end of the run, 1.1 million. Marketing B, Soda Meter B, and Affinity A, Premium Features B, Competition A, Trends and Fatigue B, and that's a B rating in total, and we've made, let's call it 1.2 million, and that's it. Now what I can do is go to Analytics, and we can go ahead and we'll analyse this thing, and we generate some insights about the combination that we put together, so we'll get to know more things. I'm also going to go over to Research, and to Production. I'm going to go with Costume and Makeup. I'm going to go with Creature Design, which is going to be 50 to unlock, and High Tech Gadgets. We'll unlock that as well. And do I want to do anything post-production? We could have some sound. Let's go with maybe... I'm going to go with whatever's the cheapest in terms of research points. I think it's going to be electronic or experimental. There we are. And that's pretty much burnt through most of my research points, which we'll generate as we make more films and do the research. As for employees, there's we've got 2 employees. We can click on them, and it shows you like their ratings and we've production and what they do, where they work, whether or not they need a rise. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can do training as well. Yeah, there's training there, but you can go with evening courses. So it's 2 research points a month, but I don't know if they can actually work. It seems to be like a bit of a forgotten, not a forgotten feature, that would be unkind, but yeah, it's not something I've really looked into too well. So there we go, we have music. Yes, ideally with your sci-fi, you want to be right in this sweet spot here of 30%, and we managed to just look out and get that, so that is fine. Right, let's go ahead and create a new film, and I'm going to go with maybe the theme first, and we're going to go with a prison... maybe drama, prison drama, small film. Rating is going to be R. We're going to have in, let's see, who can we get on this one? Probably this person, lead role. Ideally we would want maybe Morgan Freeman in the role, but I bet you if you go down enough, you will find what. There's Edward Woodward. Yeah, so that's Edward Woodward. Okay. Richard Rynch, right, and it's trying to work out what some of these were. Yeah, it's quite a big list. Anyway, we're going to stick, let's say, around someone who's familiar with the script and who's got a fairly decent domestic rating. I think this person's pretty much where we need to be. Production team is going to be that, and so it's the scene shank. Obviously Shawshank, but we'll go, I think that's about right. Haven't unlocked supporting role just yet. I don't know where it is actually on this one. Let's just go research. Marketing, supporting actor. So I need production first, and that's going to be 150 research points. So we are quite a way off that one at the moment because we just burned through some extra ones. But let's see what happens here. We'll just go to max speed. Well, we've burned through pre-production here. And let's see. So for this film... ideally, we want to be in this level of the insight. So basically, we want to be from here to here. So that's fine. Costume maker's fine. I'm going to guess writing is going to be very important, so I'm going to max that out and probably reduce costume makeup a little bit. So that's fine. We can go with costume and makeup. Creature design, don't think that would really go in here. We're going to go with character arcs, that's always a good one. And we'll have a voiceover. Yeah, okay, right. And then next. And then obviously we've got the screenwriting here, even though they're not actually typing away there. And the list of the Ezra nominees is being announced, and we're not on the list. Nicholas Nage, right, Nicolas Cage. Hage Jackman, Hugh Jackman. David Attenborough, yeah, okay. Yeah, William Hurt. Okay, right. So where do we need to be for this one? Special effects, you'd think you won't really need special effects for a prison drama, but I think editing would be important, as well as sound design, maybe? Yeah, something like that. So storytelling, I'm going to go with... actually, do we want film score? Pacing, slow motion, maybe, no. Narrative framing, and we've only got 2 points here. Accent coach, and I'm going to go with an actual score, and this will be the first film I've actually had a score in, after making, I think it's about 20 odd films. So now we just go for distribution, similar thing. It can be quite samey. I don't say that in a bad way, but yeah, we've got the standard process to go through here. And let's see. So for Utmost Pictures, they're going to take 52% cut, but they are a generalist distributor with a 5-star rating. Oh, hang on, wait. This is a bit better. Oh, look at this. This is Peak Entertainment, so we must be given something special here because it's 33%. Drama, matches, distributors there, and we've got another Peak one there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go with that. Why would we not pick that? Because the percentages dropped to quite low, so hopefully we'll earn a decent amount of money. Like I say, trying to get this new place, but we shall see. I don't know, sort of run before we can walk. And this is the best film we've ever made, I think. Yes, indeed. So it is a 9.0 by Diversity, an emotional roller coaster that forgets to stop, that brings tissues in a life jacket. 10 from the Hollywood writer, an exceptional cast, elevates the already compelling story into a must-watch drama. Avocado meter is 8.7 and soda meter is 9.1. We are going to make some amount of money here. Oh, immediately we've turned a profit. Okay, this might even get us that money that we need. I don't know. B, A, B, B, B. Again, it's a B rating, but we made 2.8 million nearly. So we're going to go with, once again, insights, and we will research that. So again, standard process that we're going through here. So we didn't earn the money we needed, but we did earn a fairly decent amount, which is good. Let's see about this one. And apparently drama, yes, you wanted editing right in that top bit there, and hopefully we'll be nominated. No, we're not even nominated. Well, that's the thing, because Perish Tough Guy, which has got Alan Rickman, Bruce Willis, right, John. Oh yeah, okay. So that is Die Hard. Who Accused Roger Rabbit? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Apparently we didn't make the cut. Let's see. Another film. Yeah, that's standard procedure. We'll go over to theme, and we could go with time travel zombie action film, and we'll have it as R rating, and we'll go with, again, someone who is pretty good. Go for that person there. You understand the script well. Your mileage may vary of how you select these ones. Let me go with that person, because they've got... oh no, we don't need international distribution. We'll go with them. And... so it's going to be the... Dead... That... Walk... A bit. And let's go with next, I think. This is a new IP, because we don't have sequels unlocked, which is a shame. And who won? The Royal Fiancé by Job Rana. Okay, next. And let's see. So for the zombie action film, you probably want a... You don't necessarily need a good writing. We are making very big generalizations here. I think set design is probably going to be up there, and I don't think costume makeup really needs to be there. Actually, I can pull that down and put that up. And let's go with props. Do we go to high-tech gadgets, maybe? Or location, maybe outdoor builds. And I think we'll go with maybe... I always like to go with character arcs, because it's a 3 for the premium features. So we're already on 6, which is very handy. And for this next one, we'll have to see what the rating's going to be for this. So sound design and music, it needs to be pretty high. I'm going to put it up there. Special effects, I mean, you are doing a zombie film, so perhaps we do need some levels of special effects. I think we're going to go with maybe film score. We'll put a film score in it, and we'll go with an accent coach. Oh, no. Actually, visual effects. No, is it extreme stunts? No, where is it? Is it... Have I not unlocked it? I thought I'd unlocked the... Ooh, slow motion. Extreme stunts. Should we put some extreme stunts in? Yeah, you need 30 in special effects, and we are there now, so we'll go next. Feels like I'm messing this film up for some reason. I don't know why. I think we're elated by our success previously with the other film. And we'll go with next for distribution. And where are we on for research points? 171. And let's see then. I'll go at the end to see if there's there's not really like a special offer going on. So there's a lot of generalists here. And I think we're going to see about maybe getting... they take 54%, good star rating, generalist. I'm going to go with fantasy jobs and next. And the film's cost 6.1 rating. And A Knight's Travels has become a classic movie. Okay, first classic movie. Yeah, I think we can see our back catalogue in here in the ancillaries. So you've got... where are they, actually? Catalogue overview. Oh, there you go. So there's ones we've done today. Robot, Scene Shank, got Life in the Hills, Caught in Court, Good, the Bad and the Horse, Bush versus Bush. Oh, that was a political drama. Columbo, which I totally messed up. And Knight's Travels is, yeah, it's now a cult classic. You got The Break-In, Alien Invasion, The Last Raid, Blood Bag. I'm pretty sure that was a zombie. Yeah, okay. Let's just close that down. And let's see what this is like. So we have a absolute... We've had a shocker on this one. Okay, I'd be surprised if this makes the money back. And industry braces for a new era. Okay, marketing campaigns are now taking centre stage. Right, fine. And Scene Shank has been nominated for Rommies. And there you go. Look, all of the background there's changed a bit. And let's see, have we made money? And we didn't win. We didn't win the 1990 Rommies. That's a shame. Here's our B-graded film. That couldn't be more B if we tried. Okay, let's just do one last film. I think we'll try to do a good one here. So I'm gonna go with, what should we have? Adventure sci-fi time? Adventure time travel. That would be Back to the Future. Would you call it an adventure film? Don't really know. Okay. PG. We'll go with them. And maybe them. And so we've called it DMC 12, and we're going to go with next on this one. Let's see if we can recover from that previous shocker. We get more than 10 million in the bank, which we've done. And for an adventure time travel, you'd think set design would be pretty up there. So I'm going to do that and bring costume makeup down. Location, we'll say maybe location builds and natural lighting. Or do I want to go with... maybe character arcs? Yeah, it's a higher rating, but we... Oh, hang on. Can't do that because we need 30 in writing. Also costume makeup definitely needs to be there. So I'm going to pull that down and go up a little bit for the writing. I don't know if this is going to work out, but we shall see. We need to get over 40 million, and we have done that, but we've obviously dropped back down again. So for this one, for an adventure time travel film, I think special effects are going to have to be up there. Editing, I'm going to bring down, keep sound design where they are. Stunts, we're going to go with extreme stunts, and can we pick more than one from the same thing? We can. I think I'm going to go with weather effects as well, and then next. And we're filming it. It's already cost us 8 million to, to do. Your current home entertainment deal has expired. Okay, so I'll have to go ahead and sort that out. So it's going to be in... Actually, did I do analytics before? I didn't. Let me go with... I can't. Yeah, they're all working on this. I need to do analytics for the previous film and see what went wrong and set up another distribution deal with someone. So I'm just going to go through here and seeing who's going to be alright for us. I think we're going to go with Utmost Pictures, and let's see, this is probably going to be the first film that's going to cost us over 10 million to produce, which is a bit risky, but there you go. And obviously we haven't got our back catalogue to rest on as well. And it's not great, it's rotten, but apparently the audience really like it, so that's good. Let me go with a analysing of this one. Ancillaries, I want to go with maybe... select deals. I'm going to start a deal. Look for deals here. Start search. And let's see about this next nominees. Yeah, Fear of Spiders, Hazardous Connections, The Utter Whatever, and King Henry V. Okay. Oh yeah, DMC 12 has actually made money. Okay. It's... Sadly, we've had a net loss of our action zombie film. Action was in the right amount for sorry, set design was in the right bit for an action genre. Special effects needed to be a bit higher. Okay, so we've learned a bit more about that one. So I don't know if it's best to just make the same type of film and just learn a bit more. And there's another B grade film, and we have made 3 million. So that's pretty good. And I'm going to go with maybe, where would it be? It would be in small office, so we'll unlock that one. Oh, no, small office is only 100. I thought it was a lot higher than that. I thought it was about 250. And let's go with maybe, what do I want to do? Movie Mart, pick the deal. And this is our ancillaries there. So we can do another analysing of this and generate the insights there, and move office, and we've got a tiny office to a small office. Yeah, okay, so monthly cost goes up, but let's move because we can, and oh, that looks like a pretty nice office. Unlock the ability to hire an analyst and analyse things automatically. Okay, fine. So apparently the genre events, which we haven't really talked about, so when you've got a adventure film at Christmas, apparently it's a really good pairing, and adventure film with time travel is also a great pairing. So who'd have thought? Right, so that was our best film to date, and we now have a new office. But anyway, that is a bit of the executive. As I said, the moment to moment is very similar, but you've got all of your. Let me just pause it for a moment. As you're going through this thing, it can get quite samey, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. You have to do obviously a lot of research and unlocks and such. Like I say, I'm not too sure when the game actually ends, but apparently it does end abruptly. But there is a mode coming in, where an endless mode, which should be pretty good. There's loads of stuff to unlock. I mean, in terms of the research, I don't know if it's just because we're in early game and I haven't got any people to analyse things, or whether or not it's there is a potential problem with the pacing of that one and the points. But yeah, lots of themes. 22 out of 66. Let's just roll the dice and see if we can get another one, a nice pairing. Hacking. Oh, I could make hackers. War and hacking and confirm. Anyway, that's been a bit of the executive. If you like what you see, by all means, check the link out in the description. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions for some of the choices we've made here, or if you want to see more, then by all means, let me know in the comments. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.